Hey guys, this is Santino. I'm here with two of our students that I think that are doing very well here. We're here with
Douglas James.
And Heather Horseman.
all right, Doug. You've been training with us for how long now?
Since about November.
Since November.
Yeah.
And how do you feel? How do you feel like your training's coming along?
I feel like it's coming along really well, actually. There's no better place than to be at Santino's. We really just work extremely hard, cover all bases. Um, I really feel like it's really toning me in to become the wrestler that I want to be, and I feel like the sky's the limit at this point.
And I understand you had some previous training. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, I trained at ECPW back in New Jersey, in northern New Jersey. I trained there for a few months, had a match pretty quick, and then had another match like a little bit after that. But it's just night and day difference between the training. Not to really, say anything negative about them. I learned a lot from them too. But there is such a defined curriculum here, and I feel like it really helps you when you get into shows and you start working matches.
Heather, how long have you been training with us?
Since September.
Since September. And how do you feel like your training is coming along?
Really well. Like he was saying, I feel like the curriculum's really structured, so it's been helpful to like kind of stack things on top of one another and not learn things a little scattered. So I feel like everything that I've been doing has been really helpful to progress me as a wrestler, and I feel like everything's been progressing pretty well.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Um, Ideally, I would love to be obviously in the WWE, but I would love to also be working for promotions like Shimmer and Pride, or Shine, excuse me, and just like places that really focus on women's wrestling and that want to make it a bigger thing and make role models for women and that kind of stuff, because that's like really what I want to focus on.
Doug, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I absolutely see myself in the WWE. If not in the WWE, I see myself in a promotion like New Japan or in Ring of Honor, and just on a larger stage. I really see myself being there within 5 years, maybe sooner.
Right, Heather, you just got back from vacation.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about that. Tell us a little about what'd you do out there?
My sister lives in Oxford, London, or Oxford, England. Why? And so I went over there to see her, and we went kind of all over the UK. Went to Scotland, went around to a bunch of like little towns, and did London and everything. So got to touristy it up. It was a lot of fun.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
We went to this little town called York, and it has its like the entire almost the entire wall up from medieval times and like Roman times and stuff like that even before that. So it was really cool to see the history of that. That was my favorite part.
Doug, have you been on any vacations lately?
No, I've just been training.
Just training. What are your training? What's some of your training regimen? I guess you could say.
Well, I train here at least 2 or 3 times a week, doing the advanced classes and then also doing the Los Luchas, the
Right.
Lucha class, which has really upped my game. I feel like just the acrobatics and all the body control that we have to do during that class has really helped me when I'm working matches. And then besides that, I work out about 5 to 6 times a week. At least I try to, and I try to eat really well and just push my body to the limit so I can be in the WWE or someplace like that within 5 years.
Heather, have you been to Los Luchas training?
I haven't been.
You haven't been to it?
No.
I feel like they're really good, and they can teach you in every aspect of professional wrestling, like lucha libre, Japanese strong style, and American pro wrestling. But I really highly suggested that you hit them up, try their class. It's really fun. You'll learn a lot.
Everyone tells me how great it is.
Yeah, no, it is
How
really,
helpful
really,
it
really
is, yeah.
super.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Trust these guys with everything I got. Any students or anything, all the way around. Los Luchas are really great guys. They're always wanting to teach people and show people. Some veterans don't really like to teach you or anything because those are their secrets. But you come to their class and they'll teach you everything. They'll work on they'll find your weakness and they'll make you improve on it or help you improve on it. Doug, who would you like to wrestle?
Ooh.
Who would you like to wrestle? Who would you like to wrestle?
I think, I guess like a dream match for me right now would be somebody like Daniel Bryan. I feel like that would be an awesome match. But besides that, I would say like on the indies, maybe, or on smaller promotions, I would say somebody like Adam Cole or Ricochet. Those are guys I would like to wrestle.
Heather, who would you like to wrestle?
Oh man. I was actually watching a match today between Kimberly and Christina Von Erie, and I feel like either of those women would be able to teach me a bunch.
A bunch.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you got to focus on? What do you feel like you got to get better?
I have to get better at really being able to work psychology in a match. I think that's like mainly, if I could focus on that, it could really help me improve everywhere. I wouldn't be moving around as much. I would be like a little more focused on everything. I think that would be, would just put me on another level if I could really focus on that.
How about you, Doug? What do you think your weaknesses are?
I feel like I just need, more repetition and more experience. I feel like this is a business that's based on experience, and I'm just starting out, so I just feel like the more I'm able to work matches, the more I'm training, the better I'll become, and also just really finding who Douglas James really is and narrowing that down and becoming that amazing character that everybody wants to see.
All right. Heather, if you had to wrestle James, do you think you would beat him?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have.
You already
I
have.
beat him.
Come on now.
I think a couple of times.
Come on now. I don't know about that.
Doug, have you wrestled her and have you beat her?
I have wrestled her. I have not beat her. But
What the?
actually, no.
No,
I
you beat me once.
have beaten her once, so we're 1 for 1.
Yeah, we're 1 and 1.
1-1.
You're
We
one
might
for
have
one.
to have the
1-1.
Hey,
There was dust in my eyes, and I slipped in the ring.
and my foot in his face.
Yeah, I just slipped.
hey, all I know is Heather's been on vacation. You've been training 5 days a week, and she's kicking your ass.
She's
What's
an
going
ass.
on over here?
I don't know. I need to step it up. I need to get it together. I don't know.
All right, is there any, where can we find you guys? Any Facebook, any Instagram, any Twitter? Go for it, Heather. Plug us your
Heather-
social media.
Heather is me. All one word. Twitter and Instagram. Follow it for cat pictures.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm all about pictures, so Douglas James Pro, and you can find me on Facebook at Douglas James. I don't really post too much on Twitter, so you can just find me on those 2 spots.
All right, guys, this is Mongo Santino. Don't forget to check out SantinoBrothers.net. You could find more information about these two. You could check them out on our YouTube channel. And this is Mongo Santino, and I'll catch you guys later.